Quick update on the next King's Circle. This is our bi-weekly free men's circle. The next one is happening on December the 22nd. And the theme for King's Circle 003 is a postgame for 2022. And we're going to be facilitating a process where you get the opportunity to reflect on the year that's passed, to harvest some of the gold and to integrate some of the lessons that you've learned from this year so that you can start with a steady foundation to set up for 2023. As this is the King Circle, you will be arriving as your king. And if you haven't been through that process, the way to connect with your inner king is done as follows. So grab a notepad and pen. It's a 3-minute exercise that you can do right now. And essentially what you're doing is you're reflecting back on a time in your life where you felt your most courageous, when you felt completely in your power, you felt confident, you felt clear. And this is the version of you that you bring to the King's Circle. And as a way to be able to anchor in and identify who your king is, on your piece of paper, you're going to write name and you're going to write the name of your king. If you don't know what the name of your king is, no worries. When I first did this exercise, I didn't know the name of my king. My king now is Marcus, and he's based on the character Marcus Aurelius. And below this video as well, I'll leave a link to an Instagram post that shows exactly how I did the exercise that I'm going to share with you right now, so that you get some examples of exactly how to identify with and reconnect with your king. So once you have the name for your king, if you don't have a name, just leave the space blank and commit to finding a name for your king. It'll come. The next thing you want to do is you want to write down your superpowers. What are the superpowers of your king? Now, these could be characteristics that you actually embody at the moment, that you actively use in your life when you play the role of your king. But they could also be things that you want to embody that you don't currently have anchored in your reality. So perhaps you're not very good at planning, but your king, let's say, for example, his name was Marcus. Marcus is an excellent planner. When you step into this version of yourself, you start to embody these attributes that you want to anchor in into your reality. So write down the superpowers of who your king is. Next thing, you're going to write down your blind spots. So for me, some of the blind spots of Marcus is that he's a young king. I'm in my 40s, and as I move into this stage of my life, I have lots to learn. I am excited, exuberant, sometimes over-eager. These are some of my blind spots with Marcus. Write down your own list of blind spots that you identify for your king. And then lastly, you just want to use this embodied version of yourself to show up at the King's Circle. We'll talk a little bit more about this in the circle itself, but it's really just an opportunity for you to identify with the most courageous, most powerful version of yourself and start to anchor in these traits that you want to embody so that you can show up as the best version of yourself. We're looking forward to seeing you live in the King's Circle on Thursday, the 22nd of December. We will be post-gaming the year and getting ready for 2023. See you there.